Honda keeps rolling out these new models, huh? Isa sa mga rason na napakaraming releases this year is due to the Euro 3 compliance. May saysay pa. Oo naman. Ang pakay ng Euro emission standards is to reduce nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, and particulate matter in our air to help us as a species lower the ingestion of defiled elements obviously not suitable to our very existence, which I may argue to be meaningless, and because our AQI is just not up to standards. Nakakadugo ba ng alon? Ang ibig sabihin nito, masamayan sa baga natin at sa kalikasan. Yun. Which is why you will see fuel injection becoming the norm nowadays.
Ano sir?
Bago labas to ng RF, 125.
Ah, ito yung bago labas. Fuel injected na.
Parang ko 150, pag di ko bakit 125.
125. Yung makina nito kapareho ng XRM. Wala siyang kinalaman sa 150.
Pang XRM din na 125 pero FI na siya.
FI. Pati yung XRM na bago, fuel injected na rin. Ganda no?
Yun nga sana, nakamag-sell sana. No?
Ang gusto ko naman sa ganyan, pwede ko yung off-road.
Sabagay.
Ayos, ride safe bro.
The Honda RS125 is the brand's 6th best-selling bike. Essentially, it's got a 4-stroke air-cooled 125cc engine, telescopic forks up front, twin shocks in the rear, disc brakes in front, and 4 gears in a rotary gear shift pattern. 4 down.
Right off the bat, I can tell you right now, it just looks sportier. It's sharper looking, edgier, if you may say. Check out these vents. Now, those are really nice. The headlight has also been changed from the old one. They also improved the gauge. This is also nice. The silver, it just pops out with the rest of the color scheme. Now, mind you, this is a completely different bike from the
RS150.
So, imagine mo, meron kang XRM na ginawa mong mukhang RS. Basically, that's what it is. Just pop that in there. Pop that up. So that's what you get. This is my hand. That's how deep it is. And so what can you fit in there? It's enough to put your rain gear, definitely. Those are my pants. This is my jacket. Yeah, I just like stuffing stuff in there. And you still got room for more stuff. You can put your paperwork also. Gas tank. Start it up. So yeah, this doesn't have an automatic switch off if you leave this thing down. So tuloy-tuloy lang yung makina. So ingat na lang kayo dyan. To some other people, wala naman siyang problema. But for someone like me, I forget these things. The seats, I would say, would be more on the stiffer side of things. But it's okay. The shocks, if you watch any of my reviews, you would know that I kind of like, you know, stiffer suspension. Just feel better at the corners with that. Kung masyadong malambot, medyo hindi ko type. But for this one, gusto ko yung pagka-stiff niya. Preference, Mags versus Rayos. Personally, mas gusto ko Rayos kasi pwede mo to set up off-road, di ba? Rayos ka na. The gearing of the RS125, mahaba siya. So gusto niyang sinusulit mo ang bawat gear. Because if you shift too quickly, pakiramdam mo baka underpowered siya or bitin. But it's nothing about that at all. It's really about the gearing. Pasapin mo na bawat gear.
Riding position, as you can see sa gatong klaseng motor, you'll find your hands closer to your knees. Yan yung setup niya. I'm 6 feet tall and yes, laking bulas ko tignan dito, but when I'm on it, I don't really feel that cramped. But yeah, my long legs need to be folded just a bit to compensate. Handling is better off with these stiffer shocks, as I mentioned before, bawi sa stability considering mas payat yung gulong. Sa ganyan, mga 32 to 35 PSI ako maghangin para mas malayo yung rim sa daan kahit papaano. older RS125 has 9.2 HP, and according to Honda with some tweaking and mapping with the FI, this now has 9.5 horsepower. My top speed with a limiter in place, I got 100 kph on this stock engine. With my body weight, kayang-kaya niya ako dalhin sa dulo ng limiter. Of course, the lighter you are, mas mabilis mo mararating ang top speed. Again, kung testingin ninyo ang limitasyon ng bike nyo, make sure you wear protective gear. Do it in a remote place away from the public, and make sure you know what you're doing. The 0.3 horsepower increase is actually unremarkable. What's great here is that despite na nagdagdag sila ng power kahit konti, mas tumipid pa yung RS. Now that's awesome. The old RS got a 56.9 kpl rating from Honda to a now claimed 61 kpl. In semi-walwal mode, ito yung medyo hataw ka ng hataw, and walang pake mode, which is wala lang, ride ka lang ng ride, di mo inintindi kung nagmamadili ka o nagtitipid. I got an impressive 60.170 kpl, and in another instance, 60.212 kpl. Pretty close to manufacturer's claim. Very consistent while I'm at 170 pounds at panay engine brake pa ako. These numbers can get even better if you're lighter than me and kung hindi ka kamoting lagi nagmamadali ng walang saysay. Walang saysay. Walang saysay. Walang saysay. Walang saysay. The RS125 Fi is a utilitarian, rough and tough underbone, priced at $70,900. This series in bike configuration in the company's lineup is at the forefront of Honda reliability and quality. So many of these on the road. And it's exciting to see these small displacement bikes evolve with Fi while keeping increases to a minimum. I can't wait to see more goodies loaded in the future. Honda, the power of dreams indeed.
Narinig mo ba yan? Narinig mo yan? Lakas na?